Alright, this is it, episode 48. I realize I'm probably getting way too excited for, what I could expect to find here, because it's fan-made, it's made with very few assets from the original game files. It's probably not actually going to be that great, but I don't care, I'm hyped. We are about to go to the fabled planet M4 something. I should know this. M478. After, God, years of waiting for this in a way. But like I said, I don't want to get your hopes too far up, but we'll see how it is together. We'll explore this new planet, and let's get started. Well, alrighty, here we are. It has occurred to me that I'm going to have great difficulty getting my hands on that cutscene because it's not part of the original game files. Um, so we'll see if I can find it, and if you didn't see anything, that's because I didn't.
Something
Sorry
up?
about that. I can teach you the forms.
All right. Got it.
Cool.
Something up? All right.
Nope, nothing grand to say. Alright, who should we take? This is the tough part. I think we already upgraded my crystal. Oh, whoa, I don't get a choice, I guess. We're all here.
We've hit the ground. Something feels wrong here.
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
Original audio files, that's nice. I guess I found those somewhere in there. Are you sure Master Bash's data pad stated that Sith come here? Well, it wasn't hers, it was her apprentices, but close enough.
It orbits, dead in space. Nothing lives on its surface. This place feels strange. It's like everything's just too quiet.
An entire planet wiped clean of life.
This place unsettles me. Just be careful, General.
Why would Master Vash leave coordinates to an empty planet?
There are signs of life on the surface. So don't worry, you won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are
The
few.
pilot, not Evan. Let's see. KotOR, during all your operations, have you ever heard of this place? Good question.
It is the droid world. It is unknown to all but a few.
The promised land of the droids. So you do know something.
Oh, I do not think so.
I wonder if, how much of these are true audio files from this planet and how many are, spliced together from other areas of the game to make sense. I think you know more than what you're telling.
You would be surprised at how little I care about what you think.
Just
Pretty sure
consider
that's
this one of the
ridiculous.
galaxy's many mysteries. But it's unknowns like that that make you so entertaining.
Droids gather while we wait here.
Alright, let's see what we can find out about this place. Alright, I guess I should probably bring a droid. I want to bring... Should I bring 2 droids? I don't want to. Let's go with KotOR and KotOR just because he has a droid obviously, but also he can repair with that, upgrade. So that'll be a good combination, I think. And they both could be upgraded. Yay. Alrighty, what feats can we give him? That would be good to have. Let's do that. And KotOR. New music, I think. That's kind of nice. Alright. Everybody upgrade. Okay, I can. Oh. You guys are gonna hate me probably, but I can actually upgrade his sword with a better sword. This is 4 to 18. Yeah, I think we want this one. He still can't. He doesn't have the feats to use. I don't think he can get the feats. It turns out to use the other one. He's not dark side, so he can't use that. Doesn't have the feats for that. But he can use this, and I'm gonna go upgrade it real. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I'll just bring out T3. That'll solve that. Oh, I can. When I was captured by Goto, how could you find his yacht? You snuck into Volga's droid warehouse. So who is transmitting the codes? The droids. Interesting. Oh. Upgrade menu for me. There we go. Alright, so I probably need to... Which one is it? This one? It just has some random stuff in it. As is this, actually. Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, this is the one I upgraded with all the cool stuff. Alright. But since he can't really use it, we are going to instead upgrade... Which one was it? Ludocrash? No, it's the Zavoka. Unfortunately, you can't use that, which would be nice to have the 2 to 16 slashing. But the rest is still pretty good, so I can live with that, I think. Or Bayer-Dur can live with that, I should say. Also, Goto, does he still have, actually, wait a minute. Go to equip. I think I need to pull out Mira to get the blaster pistols from her. Or does Goto still have them? Because I used Goto not too long ago. We were on Corbin, so he might still have them. Let us find out. Oops, that's not right. No more T3. Yeah, Goto. There we go.
Ready.
Alrighty, he has blaster pistols that look like they're pretty good to me. And Dirt, I want you to use... You don't need those guys at all. We can use that now. Alright, cool. We're just about good to go. I'm gonna put on my armband. I'm nervous. Not nervous, but like... I kinda don't want to start it, because once I start it... Oh, okay, the game just froze there. I would not be surprised if the game did crash during this part of the quest. The graphics in the intro cutscene, they were alright, but they were definitely a step below the rest of the game's cutscenes, which, you know, is kind of saying something considering how old this game is. Well, there's a droid. Let's talk to him.
Hello, I am LS-44, and I need you to leave this area immediately.
It's new voice acting. What is this planet?
This is the planet of M478. We arrived on this world years ago and begun to prepare it for colonization.
Who is to colonize this planet?
That information is unknown to me. I would like to remind you that you must return to your ship.
Don't tell me what I can do. I'm not leaving until I find what I came for.
The central zone has been flooded with radiation, and it is lethal to all organic life forms. If you entered, you would surely be killed.
How could this have happened?
I do not know. Shortly after the arrival of some recent visitors, communications with the facility ceased to function, and my sensors detected lethal levels of radiation.
Who are these visitors?
There were 2 visitors,
Aha.
a male organic and a female
Master Vash and her
organic.
apprentice.
That is all I know. I am afraid that is not possible. My programming will not allow me to open the doors to any organic life forms until radiation output has been reduced to safe levels.
What about one of my droids?
Yes, my programming will allow for a
Interesting.
droid to enter the facility. Which of your droids would you like to send
Oh,
in?
sweet. So I could use HK, I could use T3's intelligence, or I could use Goto with his stealth. I don't really like relying on Goto's stealth, so I don't think he has that many points in it. I'm listed in HK. I'm a little worried that I'm going to be using him for this and the droid factory, but honestly, he's the best droid for combat, so let's go with it. That's kind of cool. And he does have some nice upgrades, I believe. probably save my level ups. Alright. You know what? Go to has all my good droid armor. Durg. Alright. Did I not have 2 copies of it? I guess I didn't. Alright. It's probably the best one of these. It's not bad either. Constitution to attack. This is definitely better though. He's got his upgraded lightsaber, not lightsaber, blaster rifle. Alright, here we go. These aren't actually crates. I guess the radiation is all this glowy stuff here. Those droids, repair droid. Doesn't have communications. Well, and I gave HK that upgrade so you could talk to other droids, right? Maybe that'll come in handy here. I don't know if that's in the raw game or not, but yeah, I do have it. So, maintenance droid.
Hello.
Hi. This feels really weird. I'm playing the same game, but I'm not. Area schematic. I'm not gonna get the area schematic, so I wanna know where I've been.
Welcome to the colony of M478. I am CS36, and I will be delighted to assist you during your visit in the colony. I possess the highest qualifications and the most up-to-date information about the colony, of all the guidance and advisory units here in the Central Zone.
I think they need to modulate this guy's voice a little bit more.
If you have any questions
Doesn't quite sound
or
like a
need
droid.
any kind of advice, apply exclusively to me. Now please, tell me, what subjects are in your area of interest?
Query, how can I take control over the air quality system?
I have to admit that I do not know much on this subject.
Yeah.
However,
Doesn't sound
I
like a
as a
droid at all.
team, being responsible for monitoring and controlling the air condition in the colony, will be in possession of all the information needed on this subject. He is currently working on a solution to the high radiation content in the air. Get down to the ventilation chamber in the industrial zone if you wish to speak with him. Is there anything else you wish to know?
Order, provide me a background on the recent events here.
It was a disaster. Due to unknown reasons, radiation flooded the entire industrial and central zones. As a result, all of the colonists were killed in a matter of seconds.
Amusing, a planet without a single meat bag on it sounds like a promised land for droids. I am staying here permanently.
Unfortunately, I cannot share your unconventional enthusiasm. We were programmed to serve the colonists. With M478 inactive and our masters dead, there's no one to guide us.
Query, was the radiation released in both zones simultaneously?
The radiation first appeared in the industrial zone, at a time when I was inactive due to repair of my photoreceptors. However, based on data provided by other units, it is known that most of our masters in the industrial zone were killed almost immediately. Only a few managed to escape to the central zone, which was flooded with the radiation soon after. When I was reactivated, everyone was already dead here, too.
Alright. So make the ventilation chambers. Not sure where they would be. This is a dead end by the looks of it. That's a cool droid. I don't think I've seen any of them before. River droid. Huh. Wonder if they built that or if they found that in the files somewhere. One of those droids. Dead end. Maybe I should have downloaded the area schematics. Conspicuous war droid. Well, how rude. No desire to communicate with me. I see a hallway down here. Important looking droid. Question, where do you know me from? Query, we can't tell you that, needless to say I'm programmed as an assassin droid much like you. However, I cannot receive my fan assassination due to protocols for all droids in this colony. I've been here too long that I too have that code inside me. Tell me more about who to kill. Alright, so it's like a bonus quest to kill another droid. We'll do that if we have the time. It isn't common to see a well-armed droid here. What happened to you? Have you been dismantled and put back together? Yes, in fact I have. Alright, so let's move to the central zone. Let's head to the industrial zone. Some dead bodies still rotting, I guess. Droids wandering around. The environments are all a little bleak, but at least they look different. That's kind of cool. If you will talk. You know who I'm looking for. CS99. Yes, keep talking. Try IS-29. He's a critical droid in the venting chambers. Alright. You better be telling the truth. Really over here. I'm not gonna go to my way to explore like every, talk to every droid I see or explore every little nook and cranny because there doesn't seem to be much like loot or anything here. And the longer I stay here, I feel like the higher the chance something's gonna bug out. So far, there hasn't seemed to be anything really worth talking to. So we're gonna keep progressing, keep exploring, and see what else we can find. It is kind of cool to see new content, but at the same time, I think it'd be too much to expect it to be to the same par as, oh, there's one of those important droids, as the polished game. Fred, tell me all you know about CS99 now. No need for violence, I will talk. I know a lot. We used to work together 2 years ago. We've lost contact around him at the time the colonists were killed. Do you know why someone would have him killed? He doesn't know. They might have put up something inside him for when they died. Interesting. Angered statement. IS-33 knows a way to recall CS-99 and still send me here. He did not tell. Prediction, there is a lot of pain for IS-33 in the near future. So I guess I should head back. I'll probably head back up there somewhere. Anyway, what is this? First recharge station, manufacturing. I wish I had 4 speed. That would make this a lot less tedious. You know what? I'll make my way back there eventually anyway. I'm not going to bother with it. This place is too big to wander around back and forth all the time. Especially without 4 speed. Utility droid, yeah. So far it seems like most of these droids are just here for ambiance, which is cool, but I'm not going to waste my time talking to all of them. These aren't actually droids even. Guess I can't proceed. Alrighty then. Nothing interesting to say. What about you? I have to erase the radiation. He'll give me information. Good. Provide me all the information. Ventilation system, standard amplification has no effect. Source, okay. The main reactor. I need to know more about this meat by wiping technological miracle. I mean the reactor. The colony is powered by the nuclear reactor located beneath the surface of the planet. It produces a great amount of power, but has its side effects. Okay, it's largely radiation. Energy shields prevent the radiation from spreading outside of the reactor, but there could have been a malfunction. Query, how can it be fixed? He could do it, but an authorization code is needed. Alright. 3 digits, generated randomly by the secure system. The second part represents the actual number of currently active droid units working in the colony. Oh my god, that sounds like it's gonna be annoying. Do I have to count the droids? Or can I get the code? Alright, so I need to talk to... Okay, ISO 2. Alright, so I have to find ISO 2, wherever he is. I'm guessing he's somewhere back the way I came. What's over here? Second recharge station. I wonder if that just like heal. Well, there's no really reason to heal me though, because. Anything else to say? Plenty of droids can get really lonely. Oh, for me. Yeah, I'll pretty much say the same things. Maintenance droid. Maybe that's the recharge station. I guess it is. Doesn't seem to be clickable though. Oh, I know that could be for effect too. It does seem to be a mover droid. That's also a model I've not seen before. Droid manufacturing. That's where I want to go, right? Where's the door? There we go. This is him, right?
You must be the droid IS-18 informed me about. I am ISO 2.
That sounds
How
more
can I help
droid-like.
you?
I need the code.
Ah, yes. IS-18 informed me to give it to you. I will transfer the authority to your memory core immediately. One moment, please. One moment. The authorization has been uploaded. You can now access the main console in the central zone. Once you are logged in, transfer the code to IS-18's terminal. I will be glad to provide...
I need the number of
Certainly.
droids.
One moment, please. According to the information in the database, there are currently 6,927 droid
I'm really
units
glad I didn't have to
active
count
in the
them.
colony. Is there anything else you
That would
wish
be a
to
boring
know?
sucky quest.
I am responsible for monitoring the droid manufacturing process.
You seem to have a lot of authority.
That is because of the high priority of my assignment. Monitoring the droid manufacturing process requires much more authority and privileges than the other droids on the planet need. Although my authorization is not always as wide as it is now, usually I am a mere assistant to a main manufacturing unit. Unfortunately, we have not been able to contact him since the radiation leak, and so I was forced to take over his duties for the time being.
Manufacturing is not typical for this kind of colony.
Colonization was our primary task prior to our master's arrival. Once the colonists arrived, our primary task was completed, and it was up to the colonists to assign us a new one.
What did they give you?
Expanding this colony and initiating the droid manufacturing process. Yes.
What kind of droids are
I
being
am sorry,
manufactured?
but this information is restricted.
Warning, such a response initiates assassinating protocols in my behavior
I
card.
am sorry, but further information about the droid manufacturing process is restricted.
I feel like they were making more droids. This is interesting.
I will be...
Alright. Seems good enough.
It's terrible. With all this radiation, my cleaning units won't even work properly.
How sad. Alright, so what do we have to do now? He's giving you the code to access the main computer in the central zone. Alright, so central zone is back this way, right? Yep. Alrighty. Here we go. Move HK, move. This guy, he's the one that I talked to before, right? Yeah. Threat, your frame is about to become scrap metal. He's the only droid capable of calling out CS-99. Then do so. come anyway. Oh. Guess I can't call him. Oops. That was my fault. I had my fingers in the wrong part of the keyboard. Okay. Hopefully he won't be too hard to kill. He said he'll be in the central zone, so we're not there yet. I guess we can explore whatever's over here. Another one of those big droids. Nope, nothing really here. Be nice to add a little bit of loot just for, you know, for fun.
What are you looking for in a medical facility?
Why do you guys have a medical facility?
What are we supposed to do with all that KotOR?
There's some interesting, I don't know if it's on the part of the devs or the part of the restorers, but there is some nice little bits of writing here I like. Some things that are interesting and make me smile. But yeah, on the whole, I definitely can see why they'd leave this planet. It doesn't have as much excitement to it, I guess you could say, as other areas of the game. Do a quick save before we fight this guy. I should probably equip like an ion cannon. Down blast, Mark 2. Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. Okay. Is that him? No. Did they say he was in the central area? You a vendor?
You just cannot leave anything in this colony in the sight distance of those cleaning units.
It is good to see HKO-1 unit back on a planet.
Oh. Okay, that didn't... I don't think this is HKO-1. That...
It is good to see HKO-1 unit back on a planet.
It's the planet, not the planet. Here's the computer terminal. Sith force field. Wonder if that's a, just a labeling error or if that's actually a Sith force field. Where's that Drozo's skill? Is this him? No. Central droid. I guess he could be around here somewhere. Nope. Where's the droid? Somewhere in the central zone, doesn't say where. Let's try back this way. It's not you, is it? Can't talk to him. What's his name? CS99. If he's not over here, I'm just gonna keep moving and we'll figure out. We'll run into him at some point, I assume. Another cool droid. You, man.
Hello.
Alrighty, he's not around here. He said somewhere in the central zone. Already did that. Is he one of these guys? Black market droid.
No offense, but I usually don't interact with other droids.
Well, offense taken. You're gonna be terminated. Alright. Guess I'm gonna use this computer and go with the main quest. Oh! Alright, they don't like that. Not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit. I want this first. Too much damage to him, actually. Should we do one of those nice crits? He's looking should be doing a ton of damage with crits. Especially if his assassination protocols get triggered. Yeah. Security systems. Main reactor. Run. Security code generator. Well, this seems really complicated. Oh, God. Okay. I don't really want to deal with this right now. It's 2:45 in the morning, and I am tired. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu. Access main database. Droid abundance statistics. Nope, we already did that, though. I probably should write that down, shouldn't I? Sanitary reports. Nope. So all we can do is security systems. Security cameras. Doesn't really help us any. Alright, main reactor. Security alerts, reactor shields damaged. I guess run security code generator is all we can do. Alright. So, security code volume. Now I'm supposed to transfer that to the industrial zone, wasn't it? I'll log out. Alright, transfer the volume. Landing pad, ventilation chamber terminal, or environmental zone terminal. Let's do landing pad. Nope, alright. So I did it to random transfer. Oh, I probably said. To the vent chamber. Where's the vent chamber though? Is it in here? Probably not. Alrighty. Lots of red egg. Red egg is so fun. Backtrack. What about through here, maybe? That's the industrial zone. That's where we came from before. But I guess we have to go back there because I don't know where else the computer terminal will be. So maybe the industrial zone is the venting zone. I don't know. Either way, back we go. I never did find that droid.
Stop right there. We are investigating 2 dead droids in the central zone. That these murders occurred so soon after the arrival of outsiders is suspicious. Identify yourself.
Response: HK-47 protocol translation droid.
Like a protocol droid to me.
Can I proceed now?
I'm afraid we have to place you under arrest.
If I am not allowed to proceed, I cannot disable the radiation leak.
Is that so? Consider the arrest rescinded. However, until the conclusion of the investigation,
it's like a droid version of
allowed to leave the planet.
Telos. I feel like they kind of just copied Telos there. Wasn't planned to leave anyway.
Hurry up and fix the reactor leak, then return to us.
Doesn't seem very excited about, this is like the biggest event in their entire history. I never found that droid. I promise I'll call him. It's probably a troll quest. He probably never calls him. Alright, I've been to this before. But there's a terminal here, right?
How may I help? I am sorry, but according to the last record I provided you, there are currently 6,927 droid units working in the
wrote down the
colony.
time.
IS-43 is responsible for coordinating all the colony cleaning activities, which includes administrating utility units. If I may say so, I think his unit should have had its memory core erased. IS-43's obsession about keeping high-efficiency statistics is getting out of control.
I heard that. You simply do not understand the importance of fulfilling your duties the best you can. That is why this colony is not as efficient as it could be.
See? That is exactly
Sudden
what
urge to
I'm
play
talking
Mass Effect
about.
again.
We always kept our efficiency statistics high, but IS-43 thinks it is not enough and keeps criticizing
Don't you
our
hate people
work.
like that?
That is because the colonists are too busy to bother about our work. But you should increase your efforts anyway, from your own willingness and desire to work more for the good of the colony.
This discussion is getting nowhere. It will be better if you just return to your work. And so should I.
Not gonna bother destroying him. I kinda like him. Alrighty, guess I'm going back to there was a terminal up here, I'm pretty sure, with that one guy I talked to. All the sad thing about droids is Is that droidist? I don't know to say they all look the same, because they do. And I cannot keep their designations, you know, apart. It's more interesting when everybody is like different species of aliens and different character models, and you kind of remember like, oh, that guy. Like you, I have no idea who you are, but I know I've talked to you before. Was one of these guys contemplating? No. This isn't even the central zone. There's a terminal. Right? Wait, maybe not. Yeah, it's a terminal. Oh, I might help this guy again, see if he's any hits. Statement, I've transferred the... Sorry, game minimized. Maximizing again. Statement, I have transferred the first part of the code to your terminal. Manually, alright. Okay, so 540 is the first part, and then 6927. I'm really glad I wrote that down. It's minimizing again. I have no idea why. Sorry about that. Something must be going on in the background. 69. What did I do? 2 and 7. Yep. What? What happens now? The wrong code. I wrote it down. 6. Is that not a? Maybe it's not a 9. Yeah. 6, 4. Maybe it's a 4? My pen died as I was writing that second digit. How can this be possible? Maybe they lied to me? Or is this a penalty for failing and I have to go back again? I'd rather fight something. I don't want to keep running back and forth. If this episode is boring, I mean, you can always fast forward through the ones marked, you know, with this planet's designation. But, you know, at the very least it is new. It's not a planet I'd want to do 5 times in a row. But, for one playthrough I can bear it to see new content. So, hopefully you guys can too. We'll try to stick it out together. Let's see what's over here. I did hear one of their concerns about this planet was that it was too similar to the Paraga's quest, which, I don't know, I can see similarities for sure, but there are differences as well. Alright, droid, did you lie to me? It was not accepted.
If the number was correct, it could not have been rejected. Are you sure you entered the number equal to the actual amount of droids active on M478?
Not if you built more. Well, I was doing that. Do I look like some narrow-minded meatbag? I entered the same code you provided me.
I am sorry, but the only thing I could tell you is that the amount of droids could have changed, resulting in the information I received becoming outdated. Apart from that, I do not have any additional information that could be useful to you.
Wait a minute.
I am merely a replacement unit. Contact
Did me killing those droids lower the number?
Has been lost shortly after the radiation leak. As a replacement, my authority is limited. Therefore, I'm allowed to do it only once a day.
Yep, okay, it gives you a hint there. I figured it out though. Yeah, it was significant because you reduce the number of units by 2 when destroying the battle droids in the central zone. I would have figured it out. I didn't need your hint. I'm glad they put a hint there. Alright. I wonder if you entered it correctly the first time, if it just skips that part, if you're clever enough to figure it out before the first go. But I apparently am not that clever. Or that awake. Or both. Alrighty. That's an interesting little, not puzzle, but it's a little bit tedious and annoying, but it is interesting. I will grant them that. Alrighty. Let's try this again, shall we? Alright, so it should be 6, and hopefully they haven't made any more droids since I've been away. So 60, 9, 20, and instead of 27, it'll be 25. Yay! Woo. Diagnostic time. Reactor shield's been deactivated. I don't understand how this could have happened. I will reactivate them and run the purification process in the industrial and central zone. Radiation should disappear completely soon. Well, isn't that convenient? Good job, HK.
Ah, you have returned. Were your efforts successful?
Statement. The radiation will soon be gone.
Your droid has successfully stopped
Good
the
job,
source
HK.
of the radiation and has reset the environmental systems.
I kind of wish I had taken T3 now, since there wasn't that much combat. So I can enter?
Yes, it is safe for organics to enter.
I must go now. Alrighty, so back to my original plan. Godo and Bayodur. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick. Actually, I'm gonna do a hard save. And I think I'm gonna cut the episode here. And let's see. Yavara 48. There we go. So hope you guys enjoyed the first part of M1, M478, whatever it's called. And I'll see you guys back for the next part. Thanks for watching.